Hello everyone, welcome back to my modded Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. So yeah, you may have noticed that I haven't been uploading as frequently the last few weeks, and that's mainly because I've been gone. I was on a trip to the UK, and I've just come back today. Well, technically yesterday evening, but never mind that. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, I actually pre-recorded all of those episodes that were posted during my trip. I recorded them all beforehand, all in like a period of 2 or 3 days, and yeah, and then set them to upload at specific dates and times during my trip. Anyway, yeah. So now today we are going to I found this letter in between episodes a while back. I forgot to mention it before. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, there we go. I found it in the main bedroom in the TARDIS, and I thought it would be interesting to read. Alright. To Archie Wood. I thought that'd get your attention, Doc. I'm writing this from Nellis Airfield in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The year is 1944, and I'm training on the new B-29 here. I came over here on the trail of a Foamasi gangster selling war secrets to both sides for rubies to repair his ship. I used my RAF credentials to get in here and look for him. I told them I was Canadian. I found him last night, but he wouldn't go peacefully. My vortex manipulator was damaged in the fight, unfortunately. Yes, I still have it, and no, I haven't been able to repair its time circuits. Well, not fully anyway, but even the transmit's kaput now. Anyway, if I tried to use it on myself, it'd smear my atoms across the room. It has enough juice for me to send something small somewhere, or somewhen, I guess. I hotwired the temporal feed with an ionic fusion bar I took off the Foamasi. If I'm lucky, I can send it through to the TARDIS in one piece. If I'm not lucky, well, I know you disapprove of me using this thing, but I really need your help. I have to get back to Torchwood as soon as possible. Let's just say it's a matter of life and death for, well, the whole planet. I've got a schematic here. I could do the repairs myself, but you can imagine how hard it is to find quantum selves on 20th century Earth. So stop on by, please. We'll go see the Andrews sisters at the USO. Jack. So, it seems that letter is from Captain Jack Harkness. Now, if you don't know who Captain Jack Harkness is, he's a character from Doctor Who. He's appeared a multitude of times. He hasn't appeared in a while, though. Anyway, he, basically, he's immortal. He can't die. And anytime he dies, he just comes right back to life. Sort of like Deadpool, but not as insane or skilled with a katana. But anyway, yeah. And he works at this organization called Torchwood, which is sort of the British version of Men in Black. Anyway, yeah. Actually, I think he's the boss of Torchwood. Yeah, I think he's in charge of it. I've only seen a couple episodes of the spin-off series. Wasn't that great in my opinion, but I don't know, it might be worth checking out for you guys. Anyway, so let's see if I can... So I was thinking maybe we could go to Nellis Air Force Base. Maybe that letter means, like, maybe there's an unmarked quest related to that letter. And maybe we can actually meet Captain Jack Harkness. I mean, we saw Adric, an elderly Adric, outside of Freeside, so why not, right? Alright. Quick save just in case, as usual, and we are off.
got your back.
So yeah, I suppose we'll just look around. If I don't find anything even remotely interesting, I'll probably just cut through all this, but who knows? Maybe we'll find something interesting. Maybe a new friend. I've come across that letter before in previous playthroughs, but I've never actually explored it before, so I don't know what we're gonna find. Alright guys, well, I think it's a waste of time for me to just keep looking like this. It's taking too long. And I want to give you an interesting episode, so yeah, I'll pursue that at a later date. If I can even find a lead. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see what I have in my quests. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, that's an idea. Let's see, where is that? Alright, well, I'm not certain where what I'm thinking of is. I mentioned it before, it's a refugee camp. I really wanted to investigate this missing persons. It's a quest with this, so these people were going missing, as I explained in a previous episode, and yeah, they're living in a refugee camp. They're NCR citizens, and people living there keep going missing, and the NCR needs someone to investigate. So yeah, that's essentially the gist of it. I have not done it in this playthrough, and I kind of wanted to do it. So let's see. Gosh, I'm tired. I'm still kind of jet-lagged from my journey home from the UK. Alright, let's see. I think it's somewhere in the vicinity of Camp McCarran. I'm just gonna have to look around. Gosh, I hope I find it soon. Alright. Oh, okay, that was a close one.
I've got your back.
Good. I'm gonna need you to have my back. Alright. So I'll just go outside. Oh wait, I wanted to set the TARDIS to refuel while I'm gone. All about efficiency. What? Oh. Accidentally went outside again. Boone pushed me out. Alright. There we go. So it can do that while we're out looking for this camp. Really hope I can find it. Because I know just watching me wander around, fly the TARDIS to different locations, that's not all that interesting. But I'm so happy it's the summertime. Oh my gosh. Junior year was so hard. Oh my gosh. Chemistry is interesting and all, but oh my word, it's taxing. It's taxing on my sanity. Alright. So let's see if we can find this stupid refugee camp. Not that the camp itself is stupid, it's just, I tried looking for it before, and I came up with nothing. I really need to start looking these things up more often, I swear. But then I guess it's also part of the adventure, the achievement of finding stuff yourself. I don't know. If I don't find it this time, I'm just gonna look it up. Google knows all. Yeah, I thought there might have been an exit on that end, but I was mistaken. Whee! Yeah, I changed my outfit, as you can see. Did I do that in a previous episode? I don't remember now, but yeah. It's got, the insides are purple now, and the main suit itself is red. Another one of the Third Doctor's elegant outfits, if you can call it elegant. The fashion is a bit dated these days. Nuka-Cola, awesome. Nuka-Cola is life. That and Sunset Sarsaparilla. Speaking of Sunset Sarsaparilla, that's the Sunset Sarsaparilla Headquarters right there. Headquarters / factory. I think they used to have tours there. Yeah. Maybe we could go check it out sometime. You know what? Let's check it out now. Let's check it out now. If I can get over there in this century. I need to be cautious. The fiends are thick in this area. Alright. Okay, so there are enemies here. Good thing I've got my trusty Dalek pistol. Hello, who are you?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet ya.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Okay, so that's the Festus guy that we've heard about before. So I need to take my Sunset Sarsaparilla chips to him once I've collected enough. Alright. I think I'm gonna change the outfit of the third Doctor again because I don't like this little thing that keeps popping up in my vision every time I run. Wait, what did I just pick up? Let's look. I don't see what I picked up.
Fugitive has been located. Commencing attack. Please clear the area until
Can't
order
run
has
from
been
me.
restored. Multiple hostiles detected. Requesting backup. Unlawful use of
Man, these Protectrons are they're just weak. My word, man. Whoa. Okay.
scanning. Book.
Can't run from me.
What the heck is that? Crap, oh my gosh. What is this thing? What is this monstrosity of nature?
Eat this.
Oh my... This thing is ugly as all get out. I see why they call it a bullet sponge. Did you see how many times I had to shoot the thing? Robot motherboard. Scrap metal. Robot motherboard? I've never seen that item in this game before. I'll hang on to it just in case. It's useful. If I ever find out it's not useful, I might just sell it. Wait, why did I take those? I guess I can keep them to make more sarsaparilla at home. at the TARDIS. Let's take all. Alright. Is this the factory where they make it all? It's where the magic happens. I'm not taking any more of those. Checking them all just in case they have full sarsaparilla or bottle caps or whatever. And nothing. Okay. Alright, nothing there either. Alright. I know I'm being a real hoarder right now, but...
Worker number 27438
Whoa.
reporting. Wait a minute. You're not my manager.
Okay.
Intruder!
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Scanning for hostiles.
Alright.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Keep looking.
Never say no to ammunition, even if it's for a weapon that you don't use.
To the open and
Because it's
identify
weightless, and you never know when you're gonna need it.
yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding
I don't even know where that robot is. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the building now. If I can find the exit. There we go. Alright. By the way, Festus.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say...
Alright then. So, star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Old marketing technique. Alright. So how many of these stars do I need? Alright. It doesn't specify. I assume it'll alert me when I have enough. Alright, but that was an interesting diversion, but now I really need to find that stupid refugee camp. I'll have to I'll probably have to cut it again. Aye. Aye. Why can't things ever be simple? Where's my map? I think I'm going the wrong direction. No, that's just splendid. Not alright. Let's turn on some tunes.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. It's just about time to get you some news. Dead Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Also in the headlines, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers
So,
can
how
bring.
about this way?
Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Oh boy, I could be out here for hours. Where am I going? Alright, I guess I'll just try and go this way. I'm not certain, but I think it might be here or here. I'm just gonna look around this vicinity over here, see what I find. Well, there's the sign. Yeah. You came back but never meant to stay, 'cause I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, enough that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Okay, I don't think it's here. And said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for your knock on the door. Anyway, yeah, okay, so where? No, not there. Is it like a crime for things to be simple in this game? Or in general? I know, I'm exaggerating. Have I found it? I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yay!
And we're back. This is Mr.
Alright, shut up, Mr. New Vegas. I don't need you right now. Alright.
We
Hello?
Something I can help you with, stranger?
What exactly is this place?
This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I can help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Tell me about this Keith. Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Alright, I'll do that first, and then I'll investigate the missing people. Who are you, by the way?
Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp.
Alright. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
See you.
Alright. Where's the shack?
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Well, you're not Keith. Where's Keith? Keith! Where are you, Keith? I have an uncle named Keith. Alright, it doesn't appear anyone's in here. Once again, the game glitches. He'll be alright. He's just trapped in a wall. Yeah, see, I told you he'd be alright. So, their little is this it?
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
Well, just refugees. Alright. Gee whiz. Oh, Keith. Where did it say it was again?
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Maybe you could if you helped them take revenge. Oh wait, I just came out of there. Doi! Alright. How about this one? Junkie. Keith, alright.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
I've run some cons in my day. One clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
Alright. Goodbye.
Come on back if you want a game.
Well, that was really
Looks like
easy.
The Legion also brought their own elite warriors to
Alright.
the territories.
So now that I've figured out his little trick there, I'm gonna look for evidence of drugs. Illegal drugs. Gotta be around here somewhere. So that's where he keeps his
I could buy
cards.
back my life with the money it must cost to make one of those Ranger Elite armors.
That's just a bathroom.
The territory
Buff
is
out.
safer now that the cons have disappeared.
Jet. More jet. Cigarettes. Bottle cap. Alright.
The territories are safer now.
I believe that's it. Hey, mister.
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you?
I've got evidence. Keith has a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
Alright, hopefully Captain Parker here doesn't get killed, because I still need him for information on those people who died. In fact, just before we go in there,
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you?
tell me about those disappearances again.
Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, goodbye.
See you.
Anyways, let's continue with this. And we've got a sniper backing us up, so that's always good. Let's see, do I have any... that. There we go, feature weapons today. Just so I can do a little bit more damage. You're gonna walk right into that lamp, dude. Okay. AI in this game isn't great, as you can tell.
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless, stinking ass.
You son of a bitch!
Alright. Cool. I think Keith is a real idiot.
Wish I had a first recon guy. Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Is there anything else?
That might have been a tad excessive.
Maybe, maybe not. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
Alright, well, anyways. Thank you! Thank you, dude. Now I'm gonna go look after those missing people. Alright. First, I'm gonna get back to Camp McCarran, though. Need to do some trading as well. Oh, perfect. There's some traders right there.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares, please.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Alright. Let's see. That. That I'm keeping for the thorn. Have that. And you can have that. That. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see what your ammo is. Get some microfusion cells. You don't have those. Oh, perfect. Oh well, I'll just take that, and there we go. Alright. So I'm gonna go investigate this these missing people, and then after that, well, we'll see. Oh yeah, while I'm in the TARDIS, I'm gonna drop off some stuff. Some of that junk. Wait there, Boone.
I'll sit tight.
Good. Good. Let's see. Wardrobe off. Ship's galley on. Okay, workshop's already on. Just close that behind me. What? Oh, I went the wrong direction. That's why. Okay. It's that way. See? Even I can get turned around in my own TARDIS sometimes. Alright. In there. So I need to put 11 in there. Alright. The rest goes in the workshop. You know, I've been watching the new season of Doctor Who that's been coming out lately. I'm a little behind, but from what I've seen thus far, it's a little disappointing. They've really politicized it, like more so than they've ever done in all of Doctor Who history, and it's driving me up the wall. Seriously, they've had like little references in there, maybe a couple of very subtle things, but they never said anything outright or taken any outright political opinions. They've always been very subtle about it, or they've just been neutral, for the most part. This just takes the cake. Come on, it's a TV show. You don't have to get political. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, motivator unit. Put that in there, that. I'll put the motivator unit in there for now. Let's see. Right. Alright, that's it. I think I'm gonna drop off those extra empty bottles in the galley. I forgot to do that when I was there just now. Alright. Keep them in the pantry. There we go. Alright. I think I'll also stop by the Thorn and give them that death claw egg so that they can use it in their matches. They can raise the death claw, and then it can fight in their arena for the amusement of others. I mean, it's better than it growing up out in the wastes, free to kill anyone who happens to come across it. Alright. Yeah, let's stop by the Thorn right now. Quick saving, time rotor handbrake. Alright, I'll be right back, Boone. I've got to go drop off this Deathclaw egg. Hopefully there isn't like a quest prerequisite or something. Alright, hey Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Let's talk about the Thorn.
What do you want to know?
How do you train the creatures?
Even if I trusted you, I'd not share my secrets just for your pretty face, stranger. The Thorn's a sacred ground, a source of awe. Here we truly rule over the forces of nature, for once. These beasts are slaves to their instincts and hunger for blood. That's a good enough answer for everyone. And it'll do for you, too.
At least tell me how you find these creatures.
Our creatures come from the farthest reaches of the wasteland. The Thorn takes care of them, until the time to spill their blood comes. We constantly replenish our stock to keep this holy ground soaked red. Only a few brave ones ever earn the honor of serving the Thorn.
Sounds like she's a bit of a psychopath, but never mind that. Alright. How could I help the Thorn?
Think you have what it takes? Alright. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood. Bring me 12 giant mantises' eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future.
Where can I find giant mantises' eggs?
You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland. But a wise hunter would search at a mantis's breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22.
I'll find giant mantises' eggs for you.
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
Alright, so there is a prerequisite quest. Alright, I'll do that later. In the meantime, I guess I'll just keep the egg in the TARDIS cabinet. Alright. Alright. There we go. Now then, what was I doing? Ah yes, west side. Alright, come on, Boone. We've got work to do. Oh, come on, the Thorn. Oh my gosh. The Thorn was right there. I forgot about that. Okay. I just dematerialized the TARDIS there and rematerialized it there for no reason. Okay. That's good to know. I wasted that Artron energy. Okay. And the time. That's just fantastic. And you two are exact replicas of each other.
Won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam.
Okay. Anyways, so these people that disappeared, we're doing some business with these guys. What are their names again? St. James, and this other guy, I forget his name now. Alright, so I'm just gonna go question them.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Why are you talking to me, man? I'm trying to relax here. Got it?
What do you do around here?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Some people have gone missing, and they were last seen dealing with you.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I didn't mention Aerotech.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors. And, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
Wow, you're a complete idiot. You're one of the worst liars I have ever encountered in my entire existence. And considering I'm almost 300 years old, that's a really long existence. Alright, oh yeah, fun fact for you guys. TES-04. That's a reference to the Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, which, at the time of this game's creation, was the most recent and most popular Elder Scrolls game that Bethesda made. Alright. Anyways, back to the quest. So yeah, he's obviously lying. So I should search their rooms for evidence, I guess. I'm gonna question Dermot, though, first.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
What do you do around here?
Me and my partner St. James work salvage around West Side, that's all.
Why is your partner called St. James?
Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, beat it.
They say those robots on the strip are...
What a lovely bunch! They're so nice, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Alright. Hey, Marco.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for poon, talk to the whores.
I really don't... I'm really not interested in that. I had questions about your tenants.
Like who?
Tell me about Dermot.
Roughneck prospector's all I hear. Good at what he does. Been renting a room here for a year or so. Nothing special.
Okay, one more question.
Like who?
Know anything about St. James?
Guy's unstable, but he pays his rent and Sweetie seems to like him all right.
Okay, goodbye.
Catch you later then.
Perfect, this is a whorehouse. Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me, miss.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
Goodbye.
You know where to find me.
Not interested in any of that. Thank you very much. Let's see. Sex is sacred, people. Oh, perfect. His door's wide open. Let's see if I can find anything. No, nothing of interest there. Dermot's ledger. Alright, going to be a little different than the one I kept for hauling scrap, haha. But I've always been a strong believer in keeping straight books. To Motor Runner. Teen girl, 500 caps. Adult man, 38, 0 caps. True to his word, paid top money for the girl, plus bonus for first delivery. But paid nothing for girl's father, who took a swing at him when untied. Got to keep him more secured. Also, keep SJ off the girls, as even friends don't want used goods. Friends. Fiends. I meant to say fiends. Ay. To Motor Runner. Adult woman, 28, 250 caps. Old woman, 25 caps. Old man, 25 caps. Baby. Boy, 0 caps. Got to be more careful selecting what we deliver. Runner liked the woman, of course, but the baby's worthless except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Her parents, next to worthless, should have killed and left them. On the bright side, Runner says we can start dealing with fiends closer by, so no more dragging folks all the way to Vault 3. To Nephi. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen boy, 150 caps. Child girl, 7, 50 caps. More like it. Learned from past and got rid of mom and dad along the way. Tried to get more for the young one. I said, hey, give her time to sprout, but Nephi wouldn't have it. Kept SJ off the girls so long as he got his dang teddy. He's a sick one, but I guess the work calls for it. To Cook. Adult woman, 200 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen boy, 100 caps. Did not like dealing with this Cook. Didn't know if he'd pay us or burn us. I guess what they do with them once they got them is up to them. Isn't my business. But he didn't even wait for us to turn the corner before he was torching the boy and making the women folk watch. Let's hope to deal with Nephi next time. So if those names sound familiar to you, it's because they are the fiend leaders that we just recently killed in a more recent episode. So, yeah, this ledger describes in very condemning detail the horrendous acts that these two men have been doing. These two sick creeps have been kidnapping people, including children and families, and selling them to the fiends to be sex slaves and tortured for amusement and killed and burned alive and raped. This is despicable. Let's see what's in here. St. James teddy bear. Maybe I can use that as leverage or something. Alright. I'm gonna confront them with the evidence first.
We don't need the NCR.
Hey, Sarah. Do you know what your tenants have been doing?
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless there's trouble.
Oh, there's trouble, alright. And I don't have the option to tell her. Alright, never mind.
You know where to find me.
Alright, let's go confront those sickos.
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time?
Look what I found in your room.
What are you doing stealing my stuff? That ain't even mine. I mean, it's mine, but it's private. Give it back. Hell, don't give it back. I don't care. Just found it when we was working salvage and thought I'd save it to give to some kid if one came by.
Uh-huh. Sure. Sure.
I said fuck off.
I know what you and your partner have been up to. I got the evidence from your rooms.
You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
I cut off the glove, man. Alright. Man, my lightsaber is so cool. Alright, anyway. That's what you sick freaks get. I've already taken care of the fiends, so I don't need to go after them. Let's sell that for a decent price. Alright. Alright. Let's go back and take the TARDIS back to the Aerotech building and tell them what happened. At least those sick freaks won't hurt anyone else ever again. And that's something we can take some comfort in.
I'll sit tight.
Alright. to the Aerotech building. How much Archon energy do I have left? Alright, 70%, that's not bad. I'd have 80% left if I hadn't wasted it earlier.
I've got your back.
Alright.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Captain Parker, I have a report for you.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
St. James and Dermot were behind it. They're dead now.
How do you know? Did you find proof?
I found this evidence in their rooms. They attacked when I confronted them.
Oh, sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
Alright, well, that's one quest out of the way. And we've got many more adventures to go. Like I've said before, this game is very big, as most Bethesda games tend to be. In any case, that's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day.